Hello everyone, welcome back. So this week, given that it is a little bit colder outside, I thought that we could go over a few of my favorite fall winter looks. I know how it starts to get very hard in the morning to wake up, actually get out of your pajamas and think of a look. So hopefully this one will just take the thinking out of it for you and you'll be able to just recreate it and get out the door. You guys know how much I love lower temperatures. I feel like they are just such a great opportunity to play with clothes, play with textures, with layers, just play with pieces that are a little bit more bold and just, give you that feeling of looking a bit more dressed up and a little bit more elegant. You guys know how much I love that. The first look that I wanted to show you, and I think this is quite a little challenge because I feel like the Dow jacket is such a one and done. It's that kind of piece that you just put on and go out the door without even thinking about it. But I do feel like it is becoming more and more generic. The puffer jacket style, the duvet coat, all of those things have been so done in the last few seasons, so everybody has them. Here in Italy, I don't know if it is an Italian thing, an European thing, a Northern Hemisphere thing. Everybody has a Dow jacket and everybody wears them all of the time. From little girls to old ladies, everybody looks kind of the same. So I think that if you still want to fit in, but you want to make your personality shine through, you have to style it different. So in this case, what I did was, instead of a jacket, I opted for a gilet. So it actually has no sleeves and it's great for layering. I went for a brown tone because I feel like black can be kind of boring and kind of everybody has it. And that kind of helped me build the color palette for all of the looks. So with the little gilet, I combined a turtleneck. In this case, it is a cashmere turtleneck that is going to keep me really warm in a tan color. Then I went for a pair of cigarette pants in a kind of check fabric that also looks a little preppy, which I love. And then I finished it off with this amazing trench coat that I got thousands of years ago. So unfortunately, I cannot even share the link below so you can buy it too. But I feel like it has certain elements that can serve as a base if you're looking for a very versatile yet feminine coat. This is a trench fabric, so it does have that water repellent feature to it. But one thing that I love is the panelings in actual fabric. So you get the check fabric on the coat and also on the pants, which makes everything look a little bit more coordinated. It also has a few details that look more heritage, like the collar and the details on the sleeves. And the cut of it is just phenomenal. I really love very feminine silhouettes, and this one cinches in the waist and then goes out in a peplum. Great if you are just wearing a very basic look and you want that one coat that is going to make you stand out. This is perfect. For shoes, I went for little patent leather loafers because we are going for that preppy look. But if you want to, you can switch it up for boots. You can even wear it with sneakers, your choice. And I do feel like you can take it a little step further with accessories, of course. And in this case, I used a scarf tied in a really simple manner and little cherry on top, earrings, and some lipstick. That'll always save a look. Believe me, it'll always save a look. Next one, I wanted something very easy and I wanted to show you how I usually would choose to dress for maybe a lunch on Sundays that is very casual and that I want to be very comfortable in. A very chunky sweater, so you will see that it has a high neck, it is a very chunky knit. So very cozy, very comfortable. Paired it with leggings, which can be a little controversial, a little divisive. I've seen people on YouTube saying you shouldn't wear leggings outside of the gym. I think that is a little extreme. I feel like it can be done well. It'll never be formal, it'll never be chic or sophisticated, but it is kind of neutral. So if you are looking to feel comfortable, you can just elevate the look of leggings. In this case, I paired it with some riding boots, which I think is quite a classic look. And to finish it off, I just put on a little beret, same color as the sweater, because then it kind of flows together nicely. I feel like berets have such a charm to them. Most people don't wear them, which I think is such a crime. They are not huge hats, so you are not just putting on a sombrero, but it does just give you a look. If you're having a bad hair day, you put it on and no one will know. You still look cute. It has that Parisian vibe to it, which I think is so cute. It just looks so charming and girly. I love it. I have professed my love for pleated midi skirts before, and the love continues. I've said this in my summer lookbook video, you can watch it here, and I'll say it again. Pleated midi skirts are one of the most versatile pieces out there. If you like that feminine look, if you like a comfortable look, if you want to add a little statement to what you're wearing without doing too much, these are amazing. I always get mine from H&M. They always make them in all colors, all fabrics, all prints. You can really play with it. You don't have to spend too much money on it. It just looks fabulous. The way it moves when you're walking around, it's so flirty and just so delicate, and it's a really transitional piece. You can wear it in summer, you can take it to fall and winter, just put on a pair of stockings and you're good to go. For this look, I wanted something that could be worn maybe for a date or for a dinner party, something a little bit more dressed up but not too much. From all of my pleated midi skirts, this one is my favorite. It is a kind of bronzy goldish color, so it has a beautiful sheen to it, so when you move around you do get a little bit more flow. And I paired it with a jumper that has a v-neck, which I love because it gives you the option to wear a scarf, to wear a necklace, just to give some more attention to that area, make your neck look a little bit longer. And to finish it off, I paired it with my trusty knee-high boots. This is that classic look that will look good in pictures. The little necklace with the v-neck just beautifully finishes it off. So yeah, one of my favorite looks. And speaking of iconic pieces that I feel like everybody should have, a jumper dress is just such a great solution when you want to feel fuzzy but still very feminine. Jumper dresses can be kind of hit and miss. It can be very chunky and very rustic, or it can be very refined and very delicate, which I find is this case. This dress, I love that it's knit, but it is a very tight, fine knit. The color of this I love because it is kind of an oatmeal beigey that looks great for the office, for going out to dinner, for going to a dinner party. One thing that I'll say about jumper dresses is, especially these that are more fine and that cling more to the body, you really have to invest in some shapewear. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. I understand that. Who wants to be constricted by Spanx? But in this case, it would just ruin the lines of the dress. So if you feel comfortable putting on some shapewear, do. Nowadays, technology has given us the blessings of actual comfortable shapewear, so just to eliminate textures and small bumps and visible panty lines that no one wants seen. And to give this that extra touch, I have paired it with my pearl necklace that I got a few months ago at an antiques fair. I was struggling to find a way to wear this pearl necklace. I feel like pearls can look a little bit matronly, a little bit old lady, but I really do feel like this just looks elegant and looks fresh and looks like I was born to wear those pearls. If you're looking for a power outfit for winter and you don't really know what to put together, your clothes don't really look good, different colors, different prints, go for whites. whites during fall winter I think are the most elegant thing, and it's one of those colors that retailers will always do. So usually Zara, Mango, H&M, ASOS, they always have a white option for their basics and also for their collection pieces. So you are sure to find items that not only are going to match with each other, because white with white will always match, but will also look beautifully bright. So what I did here was pairing a little white jumper with some wide-legged pants, which is also a great piece to have during either summer or winter. I feel like a wide-legged pant just is a silhouette that people don't really go for, but makes you look instantly taller, makes you look instantly more chic, and it's not that obvious, so it's a really fun silhouette to play around with. And then for a coat, I went for this jacket. Now, this jacket may seem like a little bit of a flimsy one, but honestly, it is made of wool and it is really, really warm. Just goes to show how important it is to invest in pieces that have good materials, because we want to be warm during these months. So of course, the looking cute is important, but we do not want to get pneumonia while doing it. So be sure to invest in good cashmere, good wool, fleece. Have those essentials in your wardrobe, because it'll even make getting ready easier and less excruciating. So I would probably finish this off with a scarf, and when I get to the office I would probably just take off my jacket and my scarf, so you have that all white look that always looks extremely elegant and fantastic for this time of the year. And last but certainly not least, one of my favorite pieces to wear is a poncho. Ponchos have a bad rep, just like leggings do. I feel like for years they have been ridiculed. We're not talking about that poncho that your grandma knit you and that looks all raggedy and weird. We are talking about something that is streamlined and that is elegant, and it does not have to cost a lot of money. It just has to have the right silhouette and the right color. So I opted for one that is a mix of beige and black. It has a stripe pattern to it, and how I like to style it in this case is throw on the poncho over a shirt. This one is a t-shirt with long sleeves and a high neck, tight pants, knee-high boots, and then I cinch it in with a belt. I really love the proportion and the interest that a poncho gives. Given that you are just playing with fabric and with movement, it does just give that extra layer that maybe a coat wouldn't. And you can style it a bunch of different ways. You can throw it over your shoulders, you can have it in the crook of your arms, you can throw it over your neck and almost wear it kind of like a scarf, or you can do what I did here, which is basically cinch it in with a belt. You can play around with it, play around with different foldings, play around with different belts. It's a really kind of smart little trick for when you don't really want to wear a heavy coat, but it's not exactly warm outside. And again, if you want to put on a necklace, if you want to put on even another scarf underneath that has the same colors as the poncho, that would be great as well. So that's it, you guys. These are kind of a few of my tips and tricks of how I like to style during winter and fall and not look too frumpy or just too lazy. Now that we are all going out, that we have a reason to get out of the house, I feel like it's so important to put in that little extra effort, even though it doesn't come as easily as it should. What do you think? Do you like any of the looks? Do you hate all of them? What would you change? How would you style these pieces? Do you have any other tips that really help you get ready in the morning, that instantly make you look more put together? Share them below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel, subscribe. Always welcome. And we'll see each other again next time. Bye!